Please be the PNG. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I remember this. It's like, yeah, hey, does your neck bend that way? Shit, dude. Yeah, Bama just kicked the shit out of him that day. All right, for the Ole Miss Rebels, I have a lot of hype and a lot of anticipation for this team, especially coming off of the bowl game win against Penn State, where they just single-handedly whacked them. I think Jackson Dart is a perfect candidate for the Heisman. Their only scratch, I would say, and only downside probably would be coaching with Lane Kiffin, because he is notorious for kind of choking away big games. There's a lot of possibilities for this college football year just because of how the playoff is expanded. So against Furman, give me a W. Middle Tennessee, W. Wake Forest, that's going to be a W. Okay. On the road, wait, no, Reds home. My bad. Win against UK, win. South Carolina Gamecocks, that's a W. Okay, so they're 6-0 and 5-1 LSU. Death Valley, probably going to be a night game. Probably going to be a game on primetime. You know, Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit on the call. Saturday night college football. Biggest game of the year to that point. October 12th, night in Death Valley. This has upset written all over it with a 5-1 LSU versus 6-0 Ole Miss team. I think for Jackson Dart to make a Heisman campaign, he needs a staple win, one or two staple wins. And we're going to get farther into this as we go here to that Georgia game. Give me a big win on the road. Okay, now at home against Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. Do I really have Oklahoma losing this many? It looks like I do. Okay. On the road against Arkansas. This one, okay. These two games back to back, Arkansas and Georgia, they have upset written all over it. Just because, okay, we came off our two biggest games of the season to this point. We went to Death Valley. We won. We handled the Sooners at home. Look at us. We're 8-0. We're in the top 5. We're a top 5 team right now. The only team above us is Georgia, maybe Oregon, Ohio State, maybe Michigan. That Razorback game is going to be a close one. I still think it's going to be a W. At home against Georgia, that's where their first loss is going to be. On the road against Florida, I have that being a W. And then back home, Egg Bowl, rivalry game. We know it's going to be close. I'm going to give it to the Rebels. So yes, crazy as it sounds, I have Ole Miss going 11-1. Their hardest games are at home against Georgia and on the road at LSU. They're not playing Bama. They're not playing Texas. They're pretty favorable. But these matchups where, okay, we play this team, they might run into them again. I.e., this one right here, the Georgia game. Like, I think this could be a preview for the SEC title game, where maybe the second go-around, Rebels get the better hand, win the SEC title. We'll just have to see as it plays out.